How y'all doing? Hey, if you're starting a side hustle, here's why you need to keep your 9 to 5. Okay? One, we're not all rich, and we need that 9 to 5 income to support our side hustle, right? We need to keep those paychecks coming in while we establish ourselves, while we're marketing ourselves, because the paycheck, the 9 to 5 paycheck, can support the side hustle, right? In the beginning, because you can watch a million videos and a lot of people are never going to tell you that, oh, I quit my day job, my 9 to 5. I started junk removal. Well, you got to have some kind of income, right? You got to have operational expenses. You got to have capital to fund your business, the marketing. And there is a lot of free apps, and I'll talk about those later on in another video. But keep that 9 to 5. It took me 2 years of planning and writing out what I needed to be at, what I have to have. It took me 2 years, right? I was planning my exit from my 9 to 5 for 2 years. Did that get expedited because I opened my mouth and I said, hey, I started a side hustle, right? Yeah, it got pushed up a little bit, but you know what? We adapt and we overcome to situations in life where we can move forward and still be successful, right? But the purpose of this video is keeping your 9 to 5, keeping the income while you start your side hustle, right? That is the purpose. I'm not saying 9 to 5 is that. I think 9 to 5 is the most evil thing that anybody could do, especially if you're a salaried employee. That ain't the way to work. 80 hours of work a week, 40 hours of pay. The only person that's getting rich is the one that you work for, and then the IRS. That's the only people that are getting rich in the whole situation, right? So keep your 9 to 5. Set aside a little bit of money every paycheck to fund your side hustle. And if your side hustle is junk removal and you already have a truck and maybe you purchased a trailer, or maybe you just started with a truck, right? Know your expenses. Nobody on YouTube can tell you in your city, in your state, how much the dump fee is, how much it's going to cost you in fuel, how much it's going to cost you, to operate your side hustle or your business. And then what is it going to cost you or to step away from your 9 to 5, right? How much money, this dollar amount, when I get there, I can finally walk away from my 9 to 5, okay? Factors are, in the wintertime, it does slow down. Today, I'll give you a great example. Today, and honestly, so far this week, which is only 2 days, it's been slow. I've been in my personal vehicle, driving around to every shopping center, to every real estate construction company, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, right? Marketing. I make flyers, I get business cards, I put on a uniform, right? Because we don't want to show up in a t-shirt and jeans and call ourselves a professional, right? I market the business on the different apps that I have. There's 100 different applications, right? And I'm gonna make a video of what I think the most important applications are for when you start your video. So stay tuned for that video coming. But keep that 9 to 5. Have a plan in place. Don't walk away, but also don't make the same mistakes I did and open your mouth, right? Anybody trying to do something in their life that's positive to become somebody, to become successful, keep that to yourself. Don't tell your current boss. Don't tell family and friends, right? Keep that in your household, right? And plan. And once you're executing your plan and you get to that point like we were talking about, then boom, you hit them with Bye. I don't work for you anymore. Don't burn that bridge. You might have to go back one day, but you're not planning on going back, right? But you might need a reference. They might need junk removal in the future. You want to keep that bridge, right? So you give your 2-week notice at that point when you're ready, and then you execute your side hustle full time. But it also gets you into the business, right? You learn while you're getting paid from this other job. You're learning the hard lessons from junk removal, right? And there's so many hard lessons that nobody wants to tell you about. But you learn by doing. So until next time, it ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? This is Matt, Anchors Away Junk Removal and Hauling. We haul it all but the mother-in-law, baby. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Have a beautiful week.